Hello! It's been a little while since I did a video. I've been on and off doing different things, mostly idling in World of Warcraft to be fair. Been quite lazy lately, and I've been building on other people's servers and things like that, so been spending a lot of time playing Amnesia as well, more time than I would normally. But yeah, so yeah, we'll start today. This is a different map from the other one. I've stopped building on the other one temporarily because I can't think of what I want to do next. And this is an old map of mine actually that I had started work on, and we'll go see that. But I had started it as a survival map, but I got a little Java thing that sort of lets me do what I want, and I was actually meant to sleep before I started recording, sorry. But whilst it's sleeping, yeah, I got this little thing that changes the game mode for me, so I changed it to creative just to make it a bit easier, because I'm sick of creepers, to be honest, so I put it on peaceful too. So I've got no hunger, no creepers, no nothing. This is my little house, as you saw down there is the bed, and I built a little... I'll go down again. Sorry, I'm highly unorganized, I'm sorry. This is mossy cobblestone and just using furnaces. I did put netherrack in there originally, but it started burning my ceiling, and I was like, okay, so I'll just put furnaces in. This is my house with stuff in it. I've got these are glowstone in the roof, and you just put a trapdoor on it, and then it's not glaringly obvious. They're pretty. There's nothing in the chest. I got a lot of a lot of stuff in my inventory. Still running too many items, even though it's creative mode. I just can't be able to go and fiddle about with it and everything. So yeah, it's tiny, but it serves as a base, which is awesome. And if you hear my MSN, I will apologize for that. So MSN whilst recording is bad, baddie. Okay, I'll go this way. I actually wanted to start the video over here, but I didn't actually think of that till just now. So this is the original base that this was all covered in trees, and I'm trying to show you the other bits. But all this area was covered in trees, all of that over there. Lots and lots of trees. I had a bit of a deforest day. Built lots of stuff, and built myself this little fort. Now this is just really tiny. It's literally to survive a few nights in. You can see there's just some crap in the chests that I picked up along the way, and I left some coal in here. But it's literally just a little, so you can wait out the night. It's not even big enough for a bed, it's just for you to go and idle for a few minutes, make yourself a coffee or a tea, and just wait for the night to pass, and then you can come back up. And in here, I started digging out. This was my cobblestone. Like, there was so much, and there still is so much stone in here. And I just dug it all out. And then I dug this little hole so I could see what the time was. And, oh, no, there's nothing in there. Okay. Originally had a ladder all the way up to the top, and then just sort of dug myself some steps to get out. We'll just fly a little bit, let's cheat. I also got surrounded by creepers at one stage. I had a night where I was just surrounded by them. There's a lot of, around here, for some reason, there's a lot of zombies and creeper spawns. I don't know why, but at night I get loads of them here. So one night I'd ended up, I sort of was stood here for the whole night getting shot at by skeletons. It was, and creepers just looking at me. It's like, lunch! Lol. This island I remember having plans for, but I don't remember what I was going to do. It's very pretty anyway. Kind of, if you go from this angle, it kind of looks like some sort of starship or something. Huh. What else is there? This was another hidey hole, I think. Or was this a cave complex? I think this was a dungeon, I remember now. Go down here, and I've made myself, again, this is just a temporary hole. If you're getting attacked and you need to like gather supplies, you can make yourself just a little hole like this, slap yourself a workbench down and furnace and see there's more crap in here. This is the dungeon loot that I got. Actually, it was buckets and iron ingots and saddles. Bone meals from the skeletons that were coming from it. But I actually came out here and I wondered why I was getting attacked all the time, and it was because here was the dungeon. You can see I've dug out all the mossy cobblestone, which I actually used later on. Legit. I did it legit. Yay me. And I went exploring, and I think this just leads... I don't think this actually leads anywhere. She says, I'm still finding torches. No, that's it. Dead end. See, this is what I mean when I say it's an old map. This is actually one of the first maps I started when I started over. I deleted all my old apps. Maps. Apps and maps. And, yeah, I'd started over. Okay, so we'll go back up here. No, that's just coal. I'm still using Dokucraft texture pack. Normally I use GoodMorningCraft actually because it's such a nice texture pack, and actually I'll get the links for those and I'll put them both in the description somewhere if I remember. And if I don't, then feel free to rage at me in the comments. You said you were going to do it! Now do it! But yeah, I shall try and remember. Well, get up the stair, jeez! Oh, flying, okay. Was it a... Huh, looks like... Oh, that's the back end of the cave. So, oh god, show you the grass, cause I'm trying not to spoil everything, because everything's in plain view. But this is the outside of my house, and actually if you go on the... I think I built one of these on the... No, I didn't. This... I saw on a video by Paulsoaresjr. I will get the link for his channel as well. He's awesome. He does an entire series on, like, how to survive and thrive, is how he calls it. A lot of the videos are now sort of out to date because a lot of the stuff doesn't work anymore, but the vast majority of them, the principles and everything, are really, really good, and they really helped me. So if you're new to Minecraft, then you can just watch those, because I'm not very good at tutorials and shit, so I don't think I'll ever do one. But that's the house we came out of earlier. Now, what's the first thing? No, I don't want to show you that first. First thing I'll show you is this. We'll go... I built this by hand. This is just me. Because I was like, I want to get down to the bay. How do I get down to the bay? So I built this, and originally it had like a water slide, so you could just... You stepped into this block, and then you just float down in the water. But, again, creepers with their incessant blowing up near me. Kept doing that, so I ended up with just the ladder, and I ended up fencing off the entire bit. But they tend to sort of spawn here, like on top, or like here and whatever. But yeah, gaps. Oh, no, don't fall down and die, retard. Right, and obviously built a little dock so I could get in. This, I've been playing with MCEdit quite a lot. This was a schematic I found. Have I had an Enderman? God damn. They just steal all my shit. They are not cool. Sorry. I quite often go around my map and just find random holes. I mean, that was not flowing before. I don't know why that has water in it now. That never had water in it before. Go away. You make my stuff look bad. But yeah, this is a port I found on MCEdit. I had some schematic I found. Again, if I can find it and I remember, I will try and find the link for it. Because it's quite cool. A friend of mine I was showing around the server, Eddsson actually, was like, I was like, I want to do something with this bay, and he was like, you should build a pirate ship, and I was like, oh, but it will need a port, so I just found a small port, and a pirate ship. On the original schematic the sails are actually white, but I didn't like them white, don't know why, just didn't look quite right to me, so I just changed them for black ones for now. I'm probably going to redo them to red or something later. I don't know. But this is my pirate ship. Yay. I haven't really done anything to it. I just sort of put it here. And I haven't really altered it or anything. Normally when I get schematics like these, I tend to alter them quite a lot and just go over them. Just tweak them a little bit. But TNT, lol. But no, I haven't really done a lot with this. But it has little boats, and you can get in the boats and sail off and do whatever you want. You don't have to stand around all day. Oh, let's go back up here. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Yay, ladders! I should really think up a more efficient way of getting around, but me and highly efficient don't normally go together. Next I will show you this. These epic bridges are another schematic that I found. It's a sectional bridge, so you get, like, I'll show you the middle section because it's easier. You get basically from one side to here, and they go down to about I think it's here, and you get like a platform of ground. But obviously with me putting it up here, I've had to take the ground out, and I've had to extend them well down into the water. I had to do all the extending by hand. So, oh, it's getting dark again, yay. We'll continue anyway, because whatever. This bit I built myself, this little stationy bit, but I have modelled it on the bit at the end, and a few things that I've seen in others, so yeah, we'll go past the fountains. I built the fountains myself. They're awesome. I'll show you them better in a bit. Twin fountains. And here I geeked out a bit. I was like, oh, this is my Yoshi. I made a Yoshi. I occasionally have sporadic moments where I just think, I could make a giant pixel art here. And originally he was on the middle section of this whole area, which I will show you in a bit. But I had to move him with MCEdit. I just had to move him here. You'll forgive me if I just turn around suddenly, because I'm quite paranoid of things spawning here, as they tend to. I keep forgetting that I'm on peaceful, so nothing's going to spawn, but yeah, it's my Yoshi. Outside here, this train station here. Come on, fly, my pretty. This train station with the brick and the stone. This was another schematic to go with the building there. But it was just literally that stone bit here. All of this sandstone and wood bit, and all these benches and tables. That was all me, which I just came up with on the spot. Inside the room here is blank normally, I think, with a wood, it was either a cobblestone or a grass floor, I can't remember which, but obviously I've taken the floor out and put my own floor in because it's so much prettier. I've put benches down. Each of the benches is like a bookcase here, so you can pretend they're leaflets or something, and that has it too. And then I've put some art up the side, just make it look a little less boring. And there, I don't know why I put that in dollars actually, because we don't use dollars. I live in the UK, we use pounds and pennies. But information and customer service, nobody here. Slackers. I built these lampposts. These lampposts are a great source of amusement between myself and Eddsson, because I taught him how to do them. He was watching me do them on a live stream, and he was like, how do you do that? And I'm like, you just do this, click, 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 done. And I made these trees while he was here too. Should really stop flying because it's cheating. This fountain, again, it's another one of mine. It's just a few bits of stone, glowstone. This is like another, just, I don't know, some sort of vendor. I don't know, you could sell anything from here. You could just stand behind here and be like, I'm an awesome vendor, yay! Or, not. Put trees in, because trees make things look naturey and nice, and flowers, and I put some glowstone in next to this bench. This bench comes with this schematic, but none of this flooring in the vendor, and none of that sort of comes with it. And these two fountains I did design by hand, did these myself. I like fountains. Fountains make everything look pretty. Yay. And actually, I will see if if you'll bear with me, I will make this daytime again for the next bit, because she says, and I just can't find the bed. I always do this. I never have a bed like handy and ready so that I can use it. No, not a torch. Bed. Go sleep now. Yeah. So, ta-da! Okay, that can go bye-bye. It's morning. Good morning. Oh, yawn. As you can see, we are on floating islands. These are awesome. I've wanted to do floating? Yeah, floating islands I've wanted to do for so long, but I couldn't really get the hang of MCEdit until very recently. I watched a few tutorials and did stuff like that, but yeah, eventually managed to get them done. I have saved the initial island as a schematic. It doesn't come with the water, it just has like the stone in the grass. But if you look above on this island, perhaps not that one. That one's actually like two islands merged. But this one is the normal size. But yeah, and I've gone around and added some water, so it looks like a typical floating island. It's very pretty. Hence why I had to dig down with the bridges and extend them, because, you know, obviously they're floating and stuff. So yeah, just look from far away. It's quite cool. And the other thing I wanted to do, I wanted to show you. Let's get this bed out of the way. At the moment, I don't have a pathway down. I'm gonna have to build some sort of pathway down to it. Is this room? Now this, I wonder if I've actually remembered to turn the light off to show you. But yes, I have. Okay. This is, I built it actually up in the air because I needed the space. But what it is, it's just a giant underground base. And if you look in here, you know, you can see inside, but it's really dark. And you can get, oh jeez. I keep forgetting there's a giant ravine here. It's not supposed to be here. I forgot about the ravine and I didn't fix the floor properly. And that's actually meant to be water in there, but there was some lava, I guess. And it's, yeah, but I'll fix that. I'll fix it. But this is just like a house. It's like a mobile home, I guess. It kind of reminds me of a mobile home. It's long and it's just one room. Or a bungalow. It's like a bungalow. That's more better. More better? What kind of English is that? Honestly. But yeah, it's, if you don't have it on peaceful, just be aware things tend to spawn. I don't have a schematic for this, but if you build it, or something like this underground, just be aware that dark pockets like down here and down the other side, things will spawn. I had to rebuild one of those sides 3 times because of creepers. But if you go upstairs, up the stairs, and flip a little switch, this is the best bit. I don't know if you can hear the sound, but that was the sound of pistons. Oh yeah. Light. We have light. And actually, I'll see if I can find a tutorial for that. It's just a piston lighting system, and what it does is if I flip the switch, it'll pull the glowstone back up, but it'll push little pink wool in to cover it. You can use anything you want, just whatever matches your ceiling. So I can switch these on and off as and when I want to. I just thought it was really cool. And obviously I've built myself a little kitchen, and, you know, bedrooms here, and, you know, lounge dining area that is missing a chair, apparently. Have I had another Enderman? Don't think so. They don't come inside. You're just silly, and you'll keep missing things. Like the signs. Where are they? There they are. Sofas, incidentally, is just like that. If you want to make a sofa, put a wooden or a cobblestone stair down, attach a sign to the side. Yay, chairs. You can't actually sit down yet. And these tables are fence post and pressure plate. That's all they are. But I think that was everything I wanted to show you on this video. Couple of people have already seen this this map, so yeah, there you go, it's all dark again. If I go inside and show you, actually, you see the strip in the middle is just pink wool to match the ceiling. So yeah, that is it so far on this world. So let me know if you've got any questions, if there's something you want me to attempt or anything you would like to see, then please let me know. I will do my best. That's all I have to say, really. So thank you. Bye.